So sometimes I have this dilemma. And again, it all comes with experience, and it all comes with whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But short runs. All right. I'm doing this short run right here, right? Because I'm not trying to leave Southern California, holidays, and all that good stuff. All right. This short run right here pays $600. $600, I think, to go 127 miles, right? So, of course, in my mind, I'm like, that's easy money. I can just hop on the freeway. It's gonna be a breeze. But then, when I'm doing it, it's kind of like I spent 2 hours at the shipper. Then I had two pickups on this one. Load's only like 8,000 pounds. I had 2 hours I had an hour at one shipper, hour and a half at another, right? And now I gotta drive 110 miles up to Fontana to go drop this load off. You know? Jeffrey, my man, what's up? But I'm wondering, is it worth it? Like, I could have just spent the hour at the receiver, and I could have ran because it's going to take me 2 hours there, 4, 5, and that's going up. That's not coming back down, because I'm trying to come back down and go back home. It's kind of like, all right, so you say, Saint said short runs is less stress. I think it depends on where you're at. I think it depends on where you're at. Here's what I mean by that. If you're somewhere where there's not a lot of traffic, like if you try to do a short run in LA, anytime between Monday and Friday, especially after, I think the best time to run in LA during the week is between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. After that, you're stop and go. That's where, to me, DEL problems come in, because you're going to be in traffic. To go 30 miles is going to take you 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like short runs are cool, but it depends on where it's going. Here's an example. All right, I'll give you an example. If I had a short run to Arizona from San Diego is 352 miles, right? If I would have picked that load up in Otay Mesa, California, I would have hit the 8, went over a big mountain, but it's all open road, no civilization until you get to like Tulsa or Tucson or something like that. Then I'm thinking, hey, that's worth it. They would have paid me $3, $4 a mile to do that, especially with a load that's under 10,000. That's fine, but I'm driving in Southern California, heading up to LA. Now, I might be just complaining a little bit. Hey, that's trucking, right? I might be complaining a little bit because it's going to be traffic till I get to what I call the big bridge. There's a big bridge to where it's wide open. It's sparse civilization out there until you get up to the way station. Then you split off into 215 or whatever. But it's, I was just wondering that, like, I could have just picked up a load that could have paid me a lot more money. Yeah, I would have ran the extra 200 miles, but it would have been wide open miles. Cruise control, sit back, turn on YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, some music or whatever, and went deliver. One pick, one drop. You know, but with these local loads that I've been doing, I'm usually picking up a load here, picking up a load there, and then running it up to LA. Now, the money is good. All in all, total miles is going to be like 127 miles, $600. But it's kind of like, it's something that seems tedious about it. Like right now, I want to be on cruise control, but it's going on 2 o'clock. So everybody's about to start getting off work, especially coming back down to San Diego. Everybody's about to start getting off work, and you know. You see, it sound like when he said $75. I can't read big long messages because I'm driving. I need messages I can glance at. Sounds like you're whining. Hey, I know, right? I know, right? As truck drivers, we are not supposed to whine and complain. We're supposed to suck it up because that's trucking. Ain't that right, Mr. Light? Ain't that right? But no, I'm complaining because I think, like for instance, if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, trying to run a short haul, can you imagine how long it would take to run a short hop in Atlanta, Georgia? 285's always messed up, 75, 85. Now, if you go in the outskirts, that's different. But in the major cities, that's when you get the problem. I used to run local up in LA, and it would take me 16 hours to do 2 loads because I had to go one side of LA to another side of LA. Technically, it wasn't that many miles, but the amount of time that it takes to do it, you know, it's kind of wondering, like, is it worth it? Should I just do short loads to shoot me out? Now, I will say, it'll be dope if I can find that. Yeah, I'm on the 15 North right now. I'm on the 15 North past the Camino del Norte. Would be dope if I can find the receivers that are open to like 11 p.m. And then around 6 or 7, I go pick up, and then it's all night riding after that. You know, because everybody's at the club, partying, enjoying life. You know, and I can make me a few $100. You know, because Black Friday coming up, so I need some money in my pocket. I got to get that 80-inch Samsung QLED HDR UHD Bluetooth with the extra dot. But so that's what I was just wondering. It's kind of like, yeah, the short run is cool, but it seems to take a long time for me to get from point A to point B. Yeah, I'm going 15 on the way. I'm going over to Fontana. It'll be dope if I stop over by Swift and just pop up and, you know, say what's up. But, you know, exactly, 4K for days. But that's what I was just, it was just on my mind. You know, like Jeffrey, he probably already know all the people that's one drop, one pick, one drop, light load, pays $18,000. You know what I'm saying? He said, welcome to that Cali traffic. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's like it's going on 2 o'clock. What are all these people doing? What are you doing? Why are you here? Why? I thought 9 to 5. I thought that was the work schedule. Maybe 8 to 3:30 or something like that. You got to Google the WIA or WIOA, or go down to your local unemployment office. You know, hey, y'all go subscribe to Mo. Him and his lady be on it. First off, I'm gonna have to step my shade game up, Mo. It's time. I got what I was whining about out the way. I'm gonna have to step my shade game up. It's time for the buffoonery. I'm gonna have to step my shade game. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Y'all got matching shades over there, and I can't get no love. I'm need to figure out where y'all got those at. You know what I'm saying? All of Cali and anything near ATL, yeah. But see, that's the thing. It's a lot of freight coming out of here, and most of the freight going up to LA pays between $500 and $1,000. Most of the freight coming back down, I usually can find it for about $500 to $1,000. You know, especially if I post my truck and they really need that load moved. That, you know, they'll cut the check. And since I get 40% of that money up front, you know, that's just going straight to the bank account until they process the bill of ladings a day or two later. But yeah, I don't know. It just seemed to be more comfortable if I got a load that gets me out of the city instead of a load that got me going through the city. Then it's about to be a whole bunch of holiday traffic, and all I'm doing right now is just glancing over to oncoming traffic to see where they speeding up and slowing down at, because I'm gonna go deliver this load. If I don't find nothing on there that's, you know, to cover fuel or something, I'm gonna just dead head back to the house. Probably gonna be off until next week. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing to be able to do your own thing. Look at Prime. Prime, you on the side of the road, Prime? You limping along, what's wrong, Prime? Oh, that's not even Prime. That's not even a Prime tractor. Signal getting bad. But yeah, sometimes I want to ensure loads working. Now, yeah, I think somebody mentioned about Texas, right? Texas is wide open. I mean, on the back roads, you can do 75. If I could do 75 out here, it'll be no problem. I had a load done in about an hour and some change. But you know, it's all 55 to 62 out here. You just came through, traffic was good. Maddie, hey, I saw that you called me, Maddie. I'm gonna call you here in a little bit. I'm gonna call you in a little bit. But everybody go subscribe to Mo804. He coming out swinging with the videos, coming out swinging. You know, I can't read the big long messages, dude. I'm driving, I gotta focus on the road. But other than that, ain't too much going on with me. I just wanted to make some chump change real quick. If I take this load up and bring a load down, that'll cover my fees for the week. And after that, I'm good. I'm good, to be honest with you. I might run one more up and back down, just so I can have some bill of lading to turn in next week to cover my loads for next week. But other than that, you know. He said he's in Lake Elsinore. But, all right, what's your question? 504. It's the Narlands over there. That's the Narlands. I think my signal gonna drop up here in about another mile or so. Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. I'll do another one probably when I'm getting unloaded, because where I'm going, I gotta drop my trailer and they gotta unload it. So I'll probably just jump on live there. You know. But shout out to all the people that's on the road for Thanksgiving. You know, I've been there, done that. Glad I ain't got to do it now. Yeah, definitely check Mo out. And shout out to Wifey, man. I like her. She alright with me. Hey, I'm just trying to get on her good side. I'm trying to get on the good side, Mo. I'm sorry, man. That's just how I do. If I get on the wife's good side, you can't help but to love it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know? It was about me considering lease purchasing. Honestly, my lease works for me. I don't know if it'll work for everybody. So, lease purchase is a little bit different because depending on how they set up, you are tied into them notes. Like me, I can get a truck back whenever I want. So if I do end up buying me a truck or full maintenance leasing a truck or whatever, I can always get a truck back. So it works for me. You know, it might not work for everybody. Might not work for everybody. Look at Waste Management over here, making all kinds of money. Cutting that check. I can't handle the traffic. Hey, is that? Wait a minute, I thought that was my sister for a moment. That is my sister. What up, V? What's going on, babe? I ain't talking about nothing. Listen, all you arts and craft people, yeah, that's my creative sister right there. Side note, you might get a couple trolls over there, but don't worry about it. I would never do anything other. Short runs, long runs, you still making money. Yeah, you still making money. I just felt like it's easier and less stress to do. And that's probably where I should have looked at. If I do short runs that take me out of the city, meaning shoot out to 8, don't even go up to LA. Shoot out to 8, you know, or if I'm going to Vegas, take the 8, shoot up to 95 or something like that. I'm getting a phone call, y'all. Hang on real quick. Hang on. Hello? Hello, hello. Okay, well that phone call is gone. Alright, what it do, bro? What's going on? Speaking of the runs, what do you do as a truck driver when you go to the bathroom? That's about it. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta poop, you gotta poop. That's any job you work at, anything you do. When your bowels get to calling, you gotta do what you gotta do. But other than that, I'm about to jump on. I'll probably do a live when I get up there just to see what's going on. But y'all enjoy that Big Mad video. Anybody that got a lot of trolls on their YouTube channels, you can download that Big Mad video that I just uploaded with Plies. You can put it on yours. You mad. You big mad. Anyway, it's TRB, man. I just want to come over here and shoot the shit. Algorithm just got all jacked up. Algorithm all jacked up. Google just cut a check today. Hey, look, go check out my sister. If you got somebody that's in the art and craft, go check out Mo 804. You know what I'm saying? He got the family dynamics popping over there. He technically don't have to drive trucks because his son is a billionaire. If he ain't, he gonna be. All that talent going on over there. Hey, Mo, who do you get the talent from? I'm gonna say wifey. That's where you get all this talent from, wifey. He get the hair from Mo, but he get the talent from wifey. That's about it. That's about it. Other than that, I'm out of here. We about to come to a stop. Oh man, see, this is what I hate. Now y'all gotta pay attention when y'all got a freeway like this. You see how these cars is about to start jumping out to try to get ahead in line? You gotta be careful because that will cause you a major accident because they're gonna jump out in front of you, slow you down just because they want to skip 3-4 cars, just like this Mercedes doing. See this? See this? Mercedes and his Lexus. What are you doing? Now, I would get over, but now I'm doing 25. Traffic is moving at 55, 60. You know? Don't make no sense. Now, you got me over here doing 30 miles an hour. And now, look, Lexus just cut the big truck off right there. For what? Big truck riding that bumper there, driver. Okay. And now this car about to come back over here and cut me off. What are you doing, driver? What are you doing, four-wheeler? What is this about? Now I could blow my horn, and now this traffic's about to merge, and I ain't going fast enough. Hey, I'm sorry, Campbell. I'm sorry, Campbell. I'm sorry. You doing 45, Lexus? Why? Why? Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm about to go ahead and traffic's coming to a stop over ahead as well. And there you go. About to burn all these hours. All because traffic about to come to a crawl. I see 2 big trucks just moved over. This one a CB come in handy, huh? Alright, drivers, y'all might want to get in the middle lane. Beep, beep. Breaker 19, breaker 19. You might want to get in the middle lane. It's an accident over in the slow lane. I don't know. It's the randomness you get when you drive a truck. Hey, that's trucking, right? That's trucking. Like everybody getting off on El Norte, so we about to go ahead and catch up to the traffic real quick. Come on, get off. Thank you. Oh, no traffic. Let me see who you are. You're old Asian lady. I get it now. It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna go ahead and get up to the traffic. Turn on some Big Crit and call it a day. And now we moving in slow motion. Yay me. Hopefully y'all put out some good Jeffrey put out some school videos with the whiteboard. Motor put out a couple more videos. Saint, I don't know where your video's at. I'm not speeding, bruh. If they sitting in traffic and I got wide open lane, I was that speeding. Hey. Your confetti ain't even heavy. That's what I'm about to listen to. Your confetti ain't even heavy. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all be easy. Thank everybody for the likes. Tim Truckett, what's going on, man? Where you at, dog? Where are you at? Over there making all kinds of money, huh? Tim said, hey, I got to go. You at the crib? Hey, I just went and took me a little short haul. That should have been done in about 4 hours flat. Was gonna take me about 7 to 8. If I gotta do a 30-minute break, I'm gonna be mad for. Matter of fact, y'all can basically see how much I'm making an hour. If it take me 8 hours, they paying me $600 to do this load. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be 120 something miles. What am I making an hour? Somebody do the math for me real quick. Can you give me some advice before you log on, please? Advice about what? I said my signal probably be getting a little low here pretty soon. What do you need some advice? I can read because I'm doing 20 miles an hour. Let's see, did you write something? Hey, you'll give me a shout out next week, Tim? Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, dog. Yeah, the connection is gonna be pretty bad for a little bit. Yeah, the motorcycle police was over to the left, the border patrol over to the right. I don't think the border patrol can give you speeding tickets or nothing like that, but they can definitely say I look like I'm illegal, that I don't belong in America. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Short runs are not bad. Best way to get a good load, especially if you're in Florida. Yeah. About 75 an hour? Okay, somebody else said that too. All right. I have my Class A and with my endorsements, but I have no driving experience over the road. What should I do? You should go to a starter company, get you three months in, 3 to 6 months, figure out what it is that you want to do. Depending on how much money you're making right now, you could probably wait till it gets spring or winter time, so you got to deal with the winter driving. But basically, look at the field that you want to go in. All right, you want to do tanker, flatbed, dry van, whatever. Look at the field that you want to go in. See what the qualifications that most of the companies require. Meaning, you got to have a year OTR experience, 6 months OTR, you know, something like that. All right. Once you do that, you'll have something to aim to. So you know, if you go to Prime, Swift, Warner, wherever, you only got to be there for X amount of time. Got to take into account what kind of contract that you're going to sign if you get training through a sponsored training with a trucking company. All right. So if you get sponsored training through a trucking company, it might want you to be there for a year. Now, if you break that, I mean, hey, that's on you. But that's what I would say do. Look at the field you want to go in, see the qualifications it take to get into that field, and then go out and get that qualification. Preferably don't come out the pocket for no training if you don't have to. Because just because you got a Class A, if you ain't got no experience or a friend to hook you up with a job, you're going to have to go out there and get some experience. All right, hopefully that answers your question. Hopefully. Hopefully. 11 Western. It's considered regional, but it's still, I would put it down as OTR. See what they say. They don't really ask too many questions. They just gonna ask you, hey, have you driven over the road? Well, yeah, you went out of state, so you're over the road. That's what I would say, dude. What's going on? TLB, what load boards do you like to use? I always use the DAT board. DAT, Coyote. I want to get with ITS. It's just a lot of legal stuff that I got to do to get on with ITS. That was just easy to get on. So I usually use that board. Coyote. Sometimes I might jump to TQL, stuff like that. But yeah, most of the time I use the DAT board. That board, for right now, as I'm learning the process, is pretty good for me. The who's going on? Are you doing the? I don't even know what that is. I've seen it going around. I haven't watched it yet, but I doubt it. I'm not the type of person who want to partake in challenges. But you never know. You never know. And I'm all ready to make another move. Already? Wait a minute. How are you all ready to make another move? Hey, go wherever the money's at, bro. That's what I say. Go wherever the money's at. Nah, I got a 10-speed. He said, ask Jay Canal. Ask Jay Canal about what? Poor thing, his mayo is spicy. The one chip challenge. Oh, okay. Did Jay Canal do it? I gotta try it. All right. I wanted to pick my own loads, man, and get a trailer. Hey, I feel you. I feel you. You can always talk to, I don't know. I ain't even gonna throw nothing out there because I don't want nobody to blame me for any disappointing, you said don't do the chip bullshit. Oh, you doing a fundraiser with the chip thing? I don't know what the chip thing is, man. I guess I YouTube it later while I'm getting loaded or unloaded. TLB, I rock with you, bro. Thanks for the advice. No problem. Did you understand why, though? That I said check the field you want and then see what the qualifications are? That way, when you are out there doing whatever it is that you want to do, you'll have a reason to do it. And I mean, if you leave in 6 months, you leave in 6 months. I mean, they can't take your CDLs away from you that I know of. Catfish coulis style, 2 chips and some Louisiana hot sauce on it. My company lets me use any board except that. I don't know why. It says some drivers abuse the board, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. How do you abuse a board? I mean, if you're showing up late and not honoring your Raycon, I guess that's abuse. But yeah. See, now this make a short run work. This right here, you see this? Wide open lanes. I got my J brake on. It's holding at a even. Oh, Jeffrey Light just went live. Anyway, I keep saying I'm gonna get out of here. I'm getting out of here for real. Go listen to me some YouTube as I ride down this pretty road with no traffic. Hey, no problem, man. Thank all of y'all for your support, likes, comments, shares, questions. Thank you for the support, man. Oh, for real, man. Hey, you too, Tim. Fried turkey all day on this end, baby. We dipping that thing. Dip. Holla at you.